but I used 3 out-of-state case laws, and I referenced out-of-state statute. We've got a couple people about it, I'm like, whatever. So something has changed in the building since this morning. Because I wasn't near as agitated this morning. We'll get just a little bit later here this evening. And I can smell it on purpose. This morning it was way lighter feeling.
Right,
And I wasn't having, so I don't understand.
maybe it's trying to find a way out somewhere else.
I don't know, it's weird.
Yeah, it's gonna find its way.
Yeah.
You can make that time big.
Yeah,
6:50.
unless Chad knows the way to make the time bigger.
Yeah, right there.
I'm rolling with that one. I can see it, I just gotta
59.
get the angle right.
The DFS funding, like they had the 3 of them in this one, DFS software.
Don't forget your. Yeah, okay. Just because I have a feeling they'll be,
It's
hey,
okay,
they'll
so
be,
you won't spend
Yep.
3.7 million for software licensing and stuff, which is needed.
I've got it ready.
Thank you.
Even though mine doesn't set up?
oh, I just usually hold mine
Oh,
there.
you do? Oh, I totally thought you were like,
Mm-mm.
I'm just like,
I don't understand, like, in
mine doesn't do that.
cheatgrass is an issue.
That's not that
10 million
fancy.
acres consumed, so you have
Kind of.
programs.
You're not gonna see it.
God, you've turned me into a damn clock watcher.
You know, like, I don't know,
Three.
like, I understand trying to cut some big cuts and stuff, but.
I hate watching the clock.
There you go. This one here.
It's-
The Evansville Town Council meeting for February 23rd is now called to order.
Mayor Ernie Blackford,
Here,
Councilmember Dacia Edwards,
Here,
Councilmember Greg Lustig asked to be excused tonight, Councilmember Monavino.
Here.
Councilmember Chad Edwards.
Here.
Town Attorney Scott Murray.
Here.
Town Engineer Shane Porter.
Here.
Chief of Police Mike Thompson.
Here.
Assistant Fire Chief Mark Cornett.
Here.
Public Works Director Dan Corson.
Here.
Town Clerk Janelle Underwood and the rest of the citizens.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I forgot the plaque on my desk. It's still in the wrapper.
Okay, I'll grab it. Oh, no. Keep track of the motions. I'll go grab it quick. Just right there, if you make the motion, I'll go grab it real fast.
Okay.
Okay.
Quick pause.
Sorry about the little pause here, we just gotta get something in order. Okay, we'll have the approval of agenda. Under that, we have consent of tonight's agenda. Under that, we have approval of minutes, regular meeting executive sessions for February 9th, and approval of business licenses. That'll be the CTRA CT, Haas Construction, Cellcon Construction, and Power Plus Electric. Do I have a motion for the consent of the agenda?
So moved.
Second?
I have a motion and a second. Any discussion? No discussion. I call for the vote. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passed.
Mr. Mayor, if I can interrupt, I think that we do need to get a motion on just the overall approval of the agenda as well.
Oh, I missed that one, didn't I? Okay. that interruption there. So, thank you. We'll back up. Do I have a motion for the approval of agenda?
I so move.
Second?
I have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passed. Okay. We will now open this up for public comments. Public comments will be limited to 5 minutes.
Ryan Perry, 324 Curtis Street. I'm here tonight because something is not adding up. It took over 9 months for this town to produce a stormwater permit that was supposed to be here at this council that is still not presented on the agenda for something that respectfully did not require reinventing the wheel. The city of Casper already has a stormwater permit framework in place. In many respects, this could have been as simple as adapting, copying, and pasting language that has already been vetted and implemented successfully next door. So my question is simple. Why did it take 9 months? And more importantly, how much did that delay cost the taxpayer of Evansville in attorney fees? Because every month this dragged on, every revision, every delay, every back and forth, the meter was running. Taxpayer dollars were being spent for what? For something that should have been straightforward, administrative in nature. This isn't just about one permit, it's about efficiency, accountability, and priorities. At the same time, we're told our code of ethics ordinance exists to hold people accountable. But when actual ethical concerns arise, we hear that the ordinance has no enforcement mechanism, no meaningful penalties, no independent review. In other words, it has no teeth. So again, I ask, what are we paying for? We reportedly spent thousands of dollars in legal fees drafting or revising an ethics ordinance that cannot effectively address misconduct. If it cannot be enforced, if it cannot resolve disputes, if it cannot hold officials accountable, then what exactly did we buy? Good governance requires 3 things: clear rules, efficient administration, accountability for results. Right now, residents are seeing delays, rising legal bills, and ordinances that do not function as intended. When routine administrative processes take the better part of a year and legal costs stack up with little to show for it, the public starts to lose confidence. And that loss of confidence is far more expensive than any attorney invoice. This is not personal. This is about stewardship of taxpayer money. Evansville is a small town. We do not have the budget of a large municipality. Every dollar spent on unnecessary delay or ineffective drafting is a dollar not spent on infrastructure, public safety, or lowering the burden on residents. So I respectfully ask, what is the total legal cost associated with the stormwater permit delay? Why is a neighboring municipality's framework not used to expedite the process? How much was spent on drafting the ethics ordinance? And when will this council consider amending it so it actually has enforcement authority? Transparency should not be controversial. Fiscal responsibility should not be optional. The citizens of Evansville deserve timely ordinance, governance, and ordinance that work. And I have one question. Alona, do you support ICE? Do you support the mission? You're not going to answer. Do you support ICE and its mission?
Point of order.
Tisha.
Point of order. Can you tell me maybe what that has to do with the town?
Well, the town should support ICE and its mission.
Are you asking her as an individual or as a,
As a council member,
so maybe that's, I would say maybe that's a question, maybe that is more of a town question, like maybe not just her individual, I feel like that's an individual
I'll ask
question.
everybody, do you support ICE, Dacia?
Mr. Perry, I don't think that has anything to do with the town right now, so I'm gonna probably not answer your question, but I thank you very much for you coming tonight.
It's pretty bad. It does
Do you have any other
involve our
questions?
town. If our town has illegals here and they're gonna comply with ICE and help them, then shouldn't we know if you're gonna be on the side to support them or if you're gonna be on the side that doesn't support them?
Well, Mr. Perry, I would like to say that I'm very glad that we have a chief of police here, as well as our town attorneys who deal with all of that. So I let them do their job. And therefore they have any questions and therefore they refer to our
I
town
know it's a
attorneys
hot
to
topic
see how that
issue.
protects our town. But I
And
thank you very
you
much
got
for your
elections coming up. I get, you wanna hide behind it.
Actually, I'm not hiding behind anything and I'm not up for election, but thank you very much, Mr. Perry, for your time. Yeah, but we would just, on those matters, we would maybe defer to our chief of police and or town attorneys, but I thank you very much for your comments.
Thank you. Do we have any other public comments? Any other public comments? There's no other public comments. I do have some public comments. And that being, we had a presentation that we were going to do tonight for Fire Chief Leo Malsom. And since he has somehow wiggled himself out of being here tonight, we are still going to do this presentation in absentee. So, Leo, if you're watching this, beware, because you're not getting out of it. I am coming and crashing your retirement party and present this personally to you. But this is a plaque of presentation of appreciation that the town of Evansville put together for Leo. And if anybody wants to look at it, they can look at it after the meeting, but I'm going to read what's on here. In honor and with deep appreciation of the distinguished and unselfish service given to the town of Evansville while serving with outstanding leadership, vision, and ability as fire chief. Thank you. And that's heartfelt from myself as mayor, and I am sure the governing body and the entire staff of Evansville. So, quick and simple. Okay.
I have a public comment.
Okay.
Actually, this weekend, Mayor Blackford and I had the opportunity to go to the fire and EMS promotion / retirement. And I want to say that we have some fine people, 7 fine people who were promoted and off their probationary period, as well as Chief Cornett getting his stripes, as well as Chief Malsom retiring, as well as some other people within the department moving up. And it was a wonderful service. And we have some mighty fine men and women serving our community for the town of Evansville. And I am fully I know that they can do their jobs, and I am happy that we have 7 more people, as well as people moving up within the department to serve our community here and abroad. Thank you.
I will second that, and I'm going to add one more thing to this. This presentation was put together in pretty short order by Chief Cornett, and he ran the whole ceremony, and he did an excellent job. So I think kudos are in order for Chief Cornett. Thank you. Okay. Any other comments? All right. We now have the ordinance number 2-2026, an ordinance setting the tax levy for 2026. It's the third and final reading.
Mr. Mayor, council brought before you tonight is ordinance 2-2026. This is an ordinance fixing the tax levy for 2026 and providing an effective date therefore. It was passed on first reading the 26th of January, passed on second reading the 9th of February, and it's brought before you tonight on third and final reading.
Do I have a motion for ordinance 2-2026?
All motion?
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Any discussion? No discussion. I call for the vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passed. Renewal of daycare licenses, Little Scholars Playhouse and Wonderfully Made Childcare.
Mr. Mayor and council, brought before you tonight is the applications to renew the daycare licenses for the Little Scholars Playhouse and the Wonderfully Made Childcare. Both of these applicants has provided the necessary paperwork required by the state of Wyoming Department of Family Services. And the fire department conducted fire inspections over there and they passed their inspections. And I just ask for approval to renew these licenses.
Okay. So do I have a motion?
All motion?
I'll second.
I have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passed. Engineers report. You're up, Shane.
All right, thank you, Mr. Mayor and Council. Just a couple of things tonight. First, well, both of them are related to the Scott Hill Tank Coating Project. So on February 17th, 2026, we opened bids for the Scott Hill Tank Coating Project. We had 8 bidders. They were Classic Protective Coatings at $378,672, McGuire Iron at $240,000, Mandros Painting at $287,340, M&M Tank Coating at $532,408, Markley's Precision Company at $389,000, TMI Coatings at $358,000, Viking Painting at $228,000, and Carr Coating at $274,750. So the low bidder was Viking Painting. They're out of Nebraska. They sent a bunch of references and I did a bunch of research on them and they're a very reputable company. They do this a lot, kind of all over the country. So my recommendation, the budget for this project was $250,000. So my recommendation is to issue the notice of award to Viking Painting in the total amount of $228,000 even. So recommend a motion to that effect.
The recommendation, do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second?
I have a motion and a second. Any discussion? No discussion. And all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passed.
So the second thing is just to, I recommend a motion to have the mayor execute the notice to proceed and the agreements with Viking Painting once all required documents have been provided to Viking. I just kind of like to do this sometimes where there might be a time crunch and I have a feeling they might want to get started or get things in the works. If it happens that those things show up, I'll bring it to the next council meeting, but just recommend a motion to execute those contracts once all paperwork arrives, if we need to prior to the next council meeting. So, does that make sense?
Do I have a motion?
All motion?
I'll second.
I have a motion and a second. Any discussion? No discussion. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passed.
That's all I had for tonight.
Okay, do I have a motion to accept the engineer's report?
So moved.
Second?
I have a motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passed. Okay, do I have a motion to adjourn to executive session?
All motion?
I'll second.
I have a motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passed. You need to give this to you.